Maraji has annoyed the internet again, no. Hi everyone, welcome. So Maraji has done it again, no. Maraji needs, at this point, Maraji needs like an award for best in annoying the internet. Anyways, I don't know if you've seen her latest video on feminism, TikTok feminism. Omo, that video somehow managed to like get a rise out of the Facebook, the TikTok feminists, because what are these comments? What are these videos? What are these reactions to the video she made? Anyways, before I even get into it, I'll put the video for you guys to watch. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section.
Everyday patriarchy, everyday patriarchal system, everyday misogynistic. If you've seen any of these feminists on TikTok, share their opinions or just, lament, one thing you will find is that they seem quite angry, they seem quite crazy. I feel like there are two extremes when you look at some of these videos from these feminists on TikTok. One is that you think that these opinions are baseless. Basically, you think that these women are just out of touch, they are just crazy. That's an extreme to me, because if you are in touch with society, how every day on the pulpit is one sermon or the other about submission and barely any accountability when it comes to what leadership entails. What does it entail? What does it mean to die for your bride? There's not been a lot of seminars about that conversation, and so you just leave men thinking that provision or financial benefit is the only thing a man can offer, especially in today's world where women are also offering financial benefits. I mean, most of you, your mothers were not sitting at home. Your mothers were working. My mother was hardworking. In a society where women are still having to shave their heads off, having to still drink concoctions just because their husband died and they're trying to prove innocence, this madness that you claim is not baseless. Another extreme is thinking that these women are fighting for feminism. That's a lie. That's a bloody lie. They hate men. At this point, they just cannot stand men, to the point that their feminism has nothing to do with women. They would fight a woman just to prove how much they hate a man. It's no longer a thing where, like, wait to be that. Wait to be feminism. Wait till they call her equality. How? No, men should be trampled under their feet. Let them walk on men, trample them, squeeze them, draw blood. If you think that these women are normal, they are sane, you lie. You lie. Most of them, they don't go far. But the problem I have, and the concern or the reason why I'm making this video basically, is for the young girls. It's for the girls that see this type of content and they swallow it and they engage with it severely. And they think that truly there's something wrong with all men. I will always say this: nobody fear man past man. Nobody. The problem is not a man, the problem is evil men. I've watched many countless videos where I'll see a man harassing a woman and a man go still save that woman. As a woman, me and you fellow women, we are eye to eye. You know for a fact that they get some kind of women will be say, you know that this is the weapon fashion against me. You will experience a man and you'll be like, oh, this was very easy, this was very seamless. But women, now they go show you paper pass. So what do we say then? Who is stopping your growth as a woman? Is it just because he's a man? Everybody just decrease, everybody just talk anything we want for freedom of speech. But you as a human being, they collect time with discretion.
Personally, again, giving my opinion that no one asked for. Personally, I think the anger towards her is not proportionate to whatever it is she said. And to be honest, what she said I would say it's the truth. There's a level of truth to it, because there are two extremes to this thing. Feminism is about equality and fairness, and that's it. It's not man hating. It's not trampling over men or squeezing men or getting them to bow down for you. I think there's a thin line between feminism and pure man hatred. Obviously, we would agree that there are people taking this thing to levels, like extreme levels, where they are all about, when you hear their point of views, when you hear their viewpoints, you'll be like, is it the same feminism? Like, what's going on here? What's happening? Now I saw some videos some videos from some women, and I'm like, what's like, waiting she threw, waiting you catch. What did she say that's making you so angry? That's getting this sort of reaction out of you simply because she said she wouldn't like, she simply put her opinion out there saying she wouldn't want young girls to run with this whole idea of basically man hating and seeing men as bad people, as evil people, which is the truth. We all have fathers. Most of us have brothers. Are we going to now say that all men are bad? No. Feminism is not about it's not about demonizing and vilifying all men. That's not what feminism is about. I don't understand this new brand of feminism, to be very honest. Because what's happening? What's all this? My idea of feminism is simple: fairness, equality, treat women as human beings, treat women decently. That's it. Not this whole madness of men are this, men are that. Yes, are there evil men? Are there bad men? Yes. Same way there are bad, evil women as well. So what's all this? Some of the videos I just could not even watch them. Like, you could see it, so much vitriol behind it, so much strong emotions, and I'm like, there must be something going on in here for you to be this strongly emotional about what she's just said. There's some women were calling her a pick-me, some called her male-centered. I'm like, from where to where? Male-centered how? What she said it was just a simple statement. How did we get... Oh my goodness! What's happening? Let's not also forget, in the same video, she also talked about there being so many videos about teaching women how to be, and not also talking to men about how they should be selfless and all of that. Did everybody's were their ears were their ears close to that part of the video where she said that? Because she also mentioned that, like, balance, people, balance. That's the thing. In every opinion, in everything in life, balance is important. When you go and overdo something, there's a tendency to overdo it and then, like, just spin the whole thing out of control, and it becomes all bad. Some people even also brought up the fact that the man that she's currently married to once left her before, and then now came back and she agreed and she married him and she's popping babies every... My God, has it gotten to that level? Why attacking her personal life? Why vilifying her husband? Why? Oh my God, it's just the direct opposite of what feminism is about, because the people dragging her like this are also women. What did she say? You can respectfully disagree with someone's opinion. You don't have to go so low to drag her, say nasty things about her family, her personal life. It was just uncalled for, in my opinion. Like, why? There was no point. There's really no need. It's just, you're actually showing yourself that the brand of feminism that you operate from, or that you understand, or that you practice, is all about bitterness, really. You're actually just showing yourself that it's bitterness that is your brand of feminism, to be very honest. Because what are these reactions? Why? What did she do? Please, there are bad people everywhere. There are bad men, so are there bad women. Let's not now only vilify men and say men are bad, men are this, men are that, kill all men, strangle all men, trample on all men, scatter all men. Why? What she talked about was the extremes of feminism. That's all I saw in that video. And truth be told, some of these people screaming feminism up and down, their feminism truly has nothing to do with women. It's mostly just about hating men. What's it called? Misandry. I think there's a name for it. Misandry. Literally just hating men, man hatred, anything about men they don't want to hear. Like, pure man hatred or men hatred, whatever it is. And if you think that's normal, then truly, like she said in her video, most of them don't go. Truly, if you actually believe it's normal to come out and say, oh, feminism is about drawing blood from men, hating them, being so bitter towards them, then you are most likely, you don't go. Truly, you don't go. Because there's no need for it. I see a woman trying to inform impressionable young girls. that see all this content online and just swallow it, take it hook, line, and sinker, and apply it to their daily lives and begin to see men a certain way, men who have done nothing to them, and just have this unfounded bitterness towards men. That's basically what her video was about. So I don't understand all this vitriol towards her and her personal life because of the simple thing she just said, because of what she said. The comment section also on the video it was mixed anyways, but then there were still women that came out there to say they were disappointed in her, this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what's going on here? What's happening? What did she say? Like, people's level of understanding really needs to be checked too, because what's all this? Some of them even said they're not equal with a man, they're bigger than men. Which brand of feminism is that one, my sister? Hey, God. What brand of feminism is that? That you are not equal to men, you are bigger than men. They should tremble at your presence. Is it that you are not jealous of men? Like, is it that you are jealous of the men now that you feel that you're unequal to, so you want to be a man? Like, I don't understand. Maybe I need to be explained to, because why what sort of comment is that you are bigger than a man, you are not equal to a man? So now the matter don't come up for fighting for equality. Now is fighting for dominance. So you want this confusion is too much. Let us just understand. Help us to understand. Help me to understand. Is the fight about equality or dominance over men? Because I don't understand again. Yeah. Anyways, feminism or no feminism, I think women have the right to be treated fairly and equally, because we are all human beings and we deserve fair treatment and to be treated decently as human beings that we all are. Anyways, thank you so much for watching if you watched up to this point, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.